You guys ready? All right, guys, so let's finish up the stuff we did before lunch. So got the whole idea now, right? The focal peripheral vision awareness, distance management, stance and movement, basic defense, and then just stopping them from beating me up, try to get behind, whatever, right? So just a couple more basic things. One now is ducking. Ducking's, again, most fights start with a punch, start with an overhand right or a big punch, right? And if you see it coming and you can duck, you can go directly to the back. That's the beauty of ducking. So let's just work on it. It's just like we did from the inside control as we level change, except without touching the net. So the important thing to remember when you duck, like when you box, you can weave, like bring your head down, but you can't do that when you fight. You can't do it in MMA, because knees can come up, or they can guillotine and grab your neck or whatever. So when we duck like wrestling, we just level change. We keep our back straight and our focal vision level with the ground, and then we just lower down, like when you duck under, right? And you have to cover your head. So, frankly, so say slow motion, Frank goes a big right punch. I can't do that. That knee might come out. You have to defend. Also, it might look like he loops it. I don't know. So when he goes to throw the haymaker, I cover just like I was here. So here's how we want to think of it. He's going to hit me. I'm going to do this shield, and then squat a little and hope it goes over my head. That's the kind of attitude, right? Not like, oh, I'm doing some kind of, fantastic ducking maneuver. It'll be much easier to do if you step a little forward. Contrary to what you think. Squatting in the same spot is a little bit slower. If you release your weight, it's easier to drop your hips, right? Because you take your base out from under you. Plus you go forward, which is what I want, because I want to get behind the guy. So this is a skill you have to practice a little bit more than the others, but not that hard to do. So I have distance. I'm in my defensive position. I'm in my stance. I understand movement, front toes point at the guy, the whole thing. Remember, at this kind of distance, he has to take a step and make a major body move, right? Major body motion. So you can't predict the future, but you can read the punch. If he puts his weight on his back leg, it's almost invariably a rear hand punch, right? Probably a hook, because FBI statistics say it's about 90% of punches in the fight are over right starts. So I'm like, bro, and he winds up to go hit me. I come here, my head makes contact with my shoulder first. I don't reach like this to mirror. It's too slow. If I duck and there's space and I reach and he moves back a little, now it's slugfest. He's going to start hitting me. So my connection when I come under it is I leap in basically with my upper body first. So my head look at my shoulder, pinching, I'm trying to grab already. Now he can run. I can take my time to get my other hand around. I take my time. You know what I mean? I can kind of hang on to him and get the grip. So slow again, please. I don't want this. One, and then I start to do this kind of thing. I want this. One, boom. See, he's already kind of going. Feel I went up balance. So I'm hitting with my shoulder. That knocks him off balance, and I'm also pinching between my head and my shoulder and reaching. So I can kind of, he can pull me around while I make my grip connection. It's very important. So dual purpose, knocks him off balance, he's less likely to hit me, and I can kind of hang on long enough to get a hold. You cannot leave space to reach. You get an elbow or uppercut or something bad, right? So we're going to practice this distance, and I want the guys to be a good actor. Don't go, man, I want you to be my turn, that kind of thing, right? I want you guys to go like it's going to look, Layman throwing a punch. So I see him start to, I'm like, oh shit, cover, get the grip, and I do the normal, really know how to do this thing right, see if I can solve it. Then it's all the same. I torque him down, he bases, I go for the knee pick, I push him around, whatever you guys want to do. Okay? Okay, so try it, guys. Guys, I'm going to punch Frank. This is how good of an actor I am. I'm like, oh, that's what it should look like. Wind up and throw. That's what it'll look like. See, you start to learn the cue, right? That's what it's going to look like. Now, guys that are better at it, almost everyone when they throw like the initial overhand right or the haymaker will load that leg. People don't go. They don't have any force. They're going to throw it like everybody throws a baseball or a rock, right? I would wind up a pitch. They will almost invariably move away and load their leg. This is the cue. Now, if we're closer and savvy, we hit them right then. We just hit them. But we didn't, right? So I can deal with it. Worst case scenario, I shield and I go in. But I see this coming. it doesn't really matter what it is, as long as I shield my head, I'm okay, right? And then I can fight my way in. All right? So, don't look down, and you got to do the head shield. I'm here, hey, hey, hey. Boom. If you can step with your lead leg, you will go forward faster, obviously, and you'll go lower faster. From here, drive in and then get the body lock. All right? Okay, take turns, please. Be a good athlete.